Hello there, only one Kenobi here, only one. Look at this, Dark Trooper, man. Ripe for the Mandalorian shelf. I'm filming this early on Saturday. And I'm gonna just, because, well, I like to film in daylight, you see, man. It's enough, make a difference. Oh, yes. And this is, wow. Can't wait to get this open. And I can't wait to get more of them, man. More. It'd be brilliant to find a space for this on my Mandalorian shelf. So, you know, no VC card number, no bubble. But this is just one to open anyway. And here it is, the Dark Troopers. And to tell you what, man, when I watch these, there's something really sinister about them as well. I've been watching Andor, as you have recently, and there's a really dark edge to all of that. But when you saw these troopers and there was something about them that was super extra special and dangerous. And then when you saw them in operation as well, Mandalorian or Din Djarin, who could hold his own against anybody, when he came across these, and just one of them, he was kicking his ass. Obviously, Luke Skywalker had no trouble with them. That was awesome, seeing him wailing through them. Great, right, so I'm going to open it for you now and see what he's all about, man. And there he is. Let me just sort of look at this minimal plastic as well. Now it's going to be tough to film this guy. Wow, he does look good. Because, you know, when it comes to things like the Death Trooper, they're very black and dark, and it's hard to kind of like pick out any features. But already with him, I knew it would be like this. They had that beautiful shine, didn't they? You know, like the flaws of the Death Star. Obviously, we can't see much of what he can do yet. But that is how he comes in the packaging. I like this. Very good. God, that was hard to get him out of there. That is a Dark Trooper, ladies and gentlemen. What's on the back? Wow. God, they are badass. And the fact that they keep them frozen or whatever, or in a state of like powered down, because they use so much power that they are kept in sort of almost in stasis. All those aspects were fascinating. Do you know what would be really good, ladies and gentlemen, if I could bloody focus on him? Bruh. I think I better keep him still in a minute, and then you'll be able to see him. Oh, I lost the focus again. It's the lighting in here. Right, I'm going to get him on a stand. Bear with me. And then we'll get that open for you. Oh, look at that, man. Good, Hasbro. Good. They are deep peg holes. That sounded a bit like Snoke then. Andy Serkis, man. Oh, look at his eyes, they glow. Look at that. Now that's almost reminiscent of the Jawas of the Power of the Force 2 days. Or in fact, I've got him right here actually. Droids like this with sunroofs. Look at him. Watch this. Look at that. See, the light goes in at the top and is projected out there. Brilliant touch. Now, I'm not quite sure how he's doing it, but aha! Look at that. So hard to keep focus on him, but there he is. It would be quite nice to see him on a card back as well. What I would have liked to have seen, you know that light freighter escape? They had him, and they had Din Djarin with a cape. Not this one, but one with the soft goods cape. And they also had Moff Gideon with the soft goods, which I'd be quite interested to get a Moff Gideon with soft goods, because I've never liked that figure. What I think they should have done is they should have given you 3 or 4 Dark Troopers and then Luke Skywalker, and I would have bought it. But I didn't buy it because apart from the Dark Trooper with all the flames on it, they're all figures that we already have, mostly. But if they'd done a Dark Trooper army building set, then I would have had it. Although it's totally possible that they will maybe give you a Dark Trooper set like that. I wouldn't be surprised. Lord knows we all need plenty of them, but still, this is a good looking figure. I'm going to open up the capsule in a minute. I think I've got at least 2 of these, or maybe 3. I can't remember how many I've ordered now. From different sources. Let's get this open. Right, let's go in on it and see. So this is all that you get inside this. Obviously, this is something that I can build. It's going to be the sides of the capsule or whatever it's called, and then there's that, the charging bank. That, I guess, will go on the end of a, I don't know, blaster, I suppose, but what's all this stuff? So there you have the instructions there, which I've just taken out there. That's how it goes together. I missed these. Yeah. See, remove the hands there like that. And then obviously that also plugs on the edge there, which is quite a nice feature. So I've just done that now. I quite like that. So he's got it somewhere. Brilliant. Very RoboCop. So this thing's like RoboCop and Terminator. When I first saw it, I thought, wow, it just gave me Terminator vibes. You know, badass and stoppable. But that's definitely RoboCop. On the thigh. Brilliant. Great, great figure. Check it out. Nice. So what you're getting from me here is my own first reaction of this figure. Very nice. Solid as a rock. In fact, they've got that Darth Malgus vibe about them, actually. Speaking of Darth Malgus. Very chunky he was. I might go and get him if I can see him. Not from this angle, he doesn't look so good. With that sunroof visible, but that doesn't really matter. I mean, if you really wanted to, you could colour that in. Where's Darth Malgus? Just imagine Darth Malgus going forward with a group of these. God, that would be terrifying, wouldn't it? Malgus and Dark Troopers together. So, similar proportions and chunkiness. Really nice. Right, let's get rid of him. And I'm going to now construct this. See what that's like. Great stuff. One moment. Yeah, I think I've just realised what everything's for. They don't have jetpacks, do they? I'm really sorry. That's a hand swapper. That there is, you know, when they're punching the door down. That's what that's for. These go on the feet. I remember the rockets are in the feet, aren't they? Kind of fly like that, don't they? It's like that, isn't it? That's what that's for. This is obviously the rifle, the gun. Is there any... Hang on. Don't know if there's any feature on there. Is it just plain black? Pretty boring, that, to be honest. Can't see any silver touch-ups. Maybe that's accurate and it wasn't like that, but I always like to see a little bit of a paint touch-up on these weapons. They're the hands. These, I presume, go in the back of that. I think that's right. If you look on the picture, you'll see them there. That's right. So you can see when they sort of like come out from the charging station or whatever. So that is it, ladies and gentlemen. Not really much more I can say about this other than I wonder how many of these any of you have bought. I've only got a couple. I bet some people have probably bought about 10 of them, which would have cost you a lot of money, given these are about, well, they're over £20 each, aren't they, I think? And they were quite hard to get. I don't know if they're still available or not, but let me know how many of these you've bought, because technically to make it really work, you'd need a fair few, wouldn't you? You know what I mean? At least 10. And, well, left and right, you'd need loads. It'd cost you a fortune. They should have just given us a playset, like I say, that Luke Skywalker escape thing. The Mandalorian escape with the Din Djarin and the Moff Gideon, that set. I think they should have made that a Dark Trooper set. That would have been well good. I would have definitely bought that hasbro. You haven't got my custom, give me the other one. But yeah, these are pretty cool, man. All I really need now is more of them. That should be awesome. Get them all on display. Alright, thanks for watching that. Just a bit rough and ready. Just thought I'd open it and show you what's going on with it. And if you have enjoyed it, do give it a like on the way out. Subscribe if you are new. This has been Only One Kenobi. Only One. Out.